Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Total War Saga Thrones of Britannia episode, which continue here with the Circenn, Scotland, and just, powering our way somehow through the rest of northern Scotland in what has definitely proven to be a bit of a geographically slightly annoying campaign. Since again, everything's just so far away and not very practical. So, there is that one. Anyways, we're sort of ready to give the Orkneys a headache while trying to keep the, what's it called again, Sudrea, bit of a headache as well, some trouble. Not a forces here, gonna build up this army a bit here, so it'll probably act as a screen against whatever they might try. Bowman, there we go. And I think we're in the turn here. They're moving about some forces. They do seem to be leaving the south open, which should allow my southern army to actually get a move on, so that has some positives there. We'll show those sea Vikings what for. Come on, chaps.
Command the longships.
And that's the king apparently stuck on a boat in the middle of bloody nowhere.
All ships seaworthy. Everybody, disembark. Wait a moment.
Expect great deeds. We are eager for glory.
Alright, we head back out again. Repair that. And in the south, I guess we sit out here for that bit again. Advancing rapidly. And over here we got nothing further going on, I believe. Not a lot anyways. And we'll knock that down. We can do ourselves some fresh research, having gotten slightly better troops out of that, which is grand. We're a bit short there. So what do we aim for next, I wonder? I think we could improve our archery, that wouldn't be half bad. Or we could get ourselves some royal horsemen, which would be better cavalry. We just continue improving our melee line. That is certainly also a possibility here. Or we could just look to improve our spearmen. I think we're going to look to the archers.
Our bravery is legendary.
Improving our other troops here. Go, improving their shields as well, in some cases more than others. But hey, we have a slightly bigger shield? I don't know. But the sword warriors definitely have a much more improved shield, which definitely is going to help them in future fights. So that's a plus, that is a plus. Should hopefully also improve some of our garrisons a bit. There we go. So that should be a bit nastier, a bit more pleasant for them to deal with. Which is overall the goal anyways. The Orkneys got something up that looks like they're trying to raise another army. I mean, Orkneys are both going to collapse.
Success brings greater power.
Abundant harvest. It's always nice. And scribes. And there we go. We need to upgrade this apparently a bit before we can get any of this going. Until then, I mean, we got a few options. This would be a pretty good option here. There's also this option. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. So I think we're going to go for this since it just means more resources. You pop in there. Get your troops replenished.
Hurry it up.
There we go. And maybe some extra axe chaps.
We will not fail you.
heading towards Lathan, and here we hit
Oarsmen ready to row.
Kill Daltane again.
Oh yes.
This time though we conquer it instead of just leaving it to some minor vassal. So I guess we do that there. We got ourselves actually a much more beaming economy. Things are happening at a great pace. Yes, excellent. More copper. Much more copper, men.
None shall stand against us.
I think this is where we end the turn. There'll probably be some big battle either, or decent battle next turn, or the turn after that, depending on how the Circenn advance on us. But this army, I think, will just sort of begin heading up from the south, sort of gobbling up the territories there. So Circenn sort of fall back here, apparently. He might be getting a bit worried about what we're doing, so that's good. That is good. The Orkneys fall back. I think we're just going to annex Blascona. Not annex, but, you know, subjugate and get those vassal guilds going. Apparently we lost the leader. We pop him in. Apparently this chap over here just died. Huh. Fancy that. I didn't know he was that old.
The men are eager to get to it.
Elsewhere. Which force was it
We'll
then?
serve well.
Ah, here. Alright, that makes more sense.
It'll be glorious.
We strike at Lathan though. Onwards,
Aye.
men.
Doing it.
Go. Ooh, silver. Very good, very
For
good.
the glory of the Gale.
Add more spearmen, and well, we got enough ranged troops. We could sneak in some cavalry, maybe, or some axemen. Guess we do that. Seems like a nice, responsible choice. Also, I think we'll be expanding that settlement. Seems a bit too small to get anything done. And I don't know, this doesn't seem to make a lot of sense in that province, so I think we're just going to drop that. Instead, we could expand the trade jetties. I think I like that. I think I like that. And
Where's the fight?
I think we advance on York.
We sail
Onwards
for the tide.
through the Scottish seas. We strike at the Sea Vikings. Punish them for defiling the highlands with their foul Norwegian tongue. I'm not really liking what Stratclue is saying about there in my sort of southern seas. It makes me a bit nervous. Makes me a bit nervous. It seems like Sir Dry is apparently not entirely sure what he wanted. He's just sort of marching his troops around this area here. Does not seem to be doing anything.
You ask.
Sure, if you become a vassal kingdom. I need vassals, I don't need peace. Sorry, but if you're not willing to be a vassal by conventional means, I'm gonna have to force you. That's just how these things go. It's just how these things go.
Our every foe shall fall.
I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Well, I do technically make them, but you know.
Command the longships.
Kinda.
Victory!
Easily stormed garrison. Our mighty Scottish warriors slaughter the defenders.
Grows greater.
Secure the place.
War is what we do best.
So there we go. Bit more expansion. Just pop him in.
None shall stand against us.
I actually don't have any infantry into that then. I kind of want to do that. So I'm just going to let this recuperate, and I'm going to move both armies towards here. That way pushing against them. I think that's going to work out pretty reasonably well. Pretty reasonably well. I think we'll just upgrade here to a tide mill. Further get a lot of resources out of all of this, including the mine. Might as well. It benefits both this and this. Turning Scone and the entire area there into basically an industrial heartland in a sense. So there is that. We're in the turn here. Alright, so the die continues for once, and other elements don't. They just go the other way. Seems like the Sidrea High Command is a bit confused as to what to do. No, this way! This way! No! I don't like it. I want to go this way. This is why we don't go anywhere with you.
I'm coming into my own! None shall stand against us.
This is getting a bit annoying now. I'm just going to create a small army for the express purpose.
None shall stand against us.
of hunting this bastard down. That's basically its only job. It's to hunt that bastard down. Stop him.
You can count on us.
Because I've had enough of it.
Go full out.
Seizing the rebel town, easily done. The shields were never big enough.
Aye.
So there we go. That just leaves Blascona. Which we are going to just seize.
The men are eager to get to it. To victory! The men are
Sending out our armies here, and we continue up for the south here. I think I'm going to try and sneak this army up and hit Bornese. I'll probably upgrade this, otherwise I'm not going to get much out of this area anyways.
War is what we do best. Stay tight there.
So that way we can sort of hit them a lot of times from different angles.
Fleets ready to sail. Fear us.
As long as they don't get caught out on the seas, because they have an advantage, they don't suffer any penalties, whereas the Scots do, and obviously that's not going to be very good for me, no matter how big my army is otherwise. They can absolutely beat me silly. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I was worried about, but
Cotton run.
go back. There we go. Interesting. Not a much bigger army. For some reason they're having a big advantage against me. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what's causing it. I mean, I have a lot of decent troops. They got more ranged troops, cavalry wise. Well. Oh. I mean, the problem here could very well be some Charles. They could cause a bit of harm alongside the leader, who is pretty strong there. I still have a lot of range units, but either, to be honest. And where's mine at tier 2? So, but I'm reasonably sure in this. Reasonably sure. Now we have them. Go sword warriors. spiffy shields and everything. Slightly better armor. And Catra and Axemen. Small bucklers then are as axes. And shiny helmets. Pull back these. I mean, there's not really much reason to have them out there that far anyway, so we're just gonna sort of.
Boys! They're just dumb Vikings!
That's the first. That was also pretty loud, like just someone shouting out, "Come on, boys, they're just dumb Vikings." Like, that was really loud. Really loud. Comparatively, I'm not sure what's up with that. Slightly funny, but you know. There you go, the Eastern Warbands. Mostly that, actually. Some long axes. The Housecarls, or Huscarls. Retinue troops, if you will. With axes. Which actually means they're quite vulnerable to archery. Probably pull back my general, though.
Cavalry! Annihilate them! Enemy horsemen! Axemen! Horsemen! Get them! Levymen! Archers! Aye, we will!
Eastman horsemen, they're getting absolutely pillared.
Beware, missiles! See, they flee before our might! Horsemen!
Pursue, kill.
That nearly hit me! Ready! Spearmen! Crush them! Run them down! On the double! Run them down! Awaiting order! Eager to fight! Crush them! Get them!
Just came apart with my archers.
Axemen! Spearmen! Run them down! Enemies beware!
There we go, one unit forced away. Splendid stuff. There are units, of course, getting flanked there as well, so this could get a bit uglier.
Set for war!
Apparently, Axemen are performing much better versus the Spearmen. Interesting. Enough.
Our men have turned tail and run!
Fall back, fall back. Shit. This could end up a bit poorly.
Back and regroup!
Whoa.
Back and regroup!
Yeah, the horse cards and the heresy just beat away from my stuff, and apparently the rest of the warlords just collapses. Alright. That was a bit unexpected. Would have figured some of them would have performed better. For some reason, the Catra and Axemen are not actually making much of an impression against the Shieldmen or Spearmen.
Have rallied! Ready for war! Spearmen!
Bit weird though. I kind of would have figured my men would have been made of slightly sterner stuff. Oh shit! I think I know what happened. The general got killed because you know rushed in. They got stuck. That's why. Damn it! I'm still getting some killing done, but it's completely collapsing. I think. We're causing some of their stuff to rot as well, but overall, yeah, I should have probably shot some in there.
Our men have rallied!
I'm still surprised how poorly some of these axemen performed. I would have figured at least some of them would have done better, particularly again versus, you know, spear chaps. But for some reason they just made no real impression.
Our general has fallen!
Oh, now he's dead apparently. I thought he was... Ah.
Enemies! Beware!
Well, that's basically it then. This battle did not go as anticipated at all. I underestimated the enemy, clearly. Fancy that.
Right hard!
But again, I'm surprised some of my troops collapsed as fast as they did.
Horsemen! See, they flee before our might!
Even my sword warriors apparently didn't do too well.
Cavalry!
Curious. Well, nothing to do here, but I suppose concede defeat, but...
All hope is...
They did not, and they're just Horsecourse just tore French a bit, I guess. Oh well. Learning experience, I suppose.
All warriors retreat.
That was just a bit weird. I would have figured again the swordsmen they would just perform better. I mean, they were upgraded to tier 2, but they just get completely trounced. Do we even have an air? I wonder. Nope. Pretty much everyone else is dead. That's not good. Guess I gotta adopt someone. Go.
War is what we do best. Get them now. Gales forever.
That was not a pretty battle.
Got it.
There we go.
Fleet.
More legitimacy, of course.
None shall stand against us. Go full out. Stay tight there. Our bravery is legendary.
Unable to get vengeance there, I guess. Unfortunate.
All ships seaworthy. Gales forever.
So there we go, got one vassal. Slowly moving ahead again towards something there. Towards something. Guess we're gonna need a lot better quality troops versus the what are they called again? I keep forgetting their name, Sutrea. That's a really awkward name. Really awkward name. At least not one I have an easy time remembering. That's for sure. Apparently they suddenly managed to raise an army. Oh well. Yes, is gone. Guess we're doing this. Hopefully successful, otherwise a bit more unpleasant. Got the cavalry out here, which is not going to help us a lot. Main force is over here. I think you're just going to rush for that one, secure that, and sort of, you know, take it from there.
The enemy.
We're just going to speed this up because I was going to take ages. Because these ships do not move very fast. They don't have the dogs with them. That just looks dumb. Let's go slowly getting there. Slowly.
Making ready.
Very slowly, but nonetheless getting there.
On that double. On the double, boys.
Levy men. Brace for a charge. Yours to command.
Everybody brace.
Awaiting orders. Let's get ashore. On the double.
Alright, marching through the streets
Under enemy fire.
of this Drea capital.
That was too close.
Yours to command. We're getting shot at.
Break them.
No one gets out alive. Onto dry land now,
Axeman.
boys. Strike now.
Run, warriors.
At the
Spearmen.
walls now. Bowman.
Enemies beware. Swordsmen.
Alright,
Don't break now.
gonna try and take out the javelins so I can see them.
Run them down.
Down that now.
Alright,
Spearmen.
Get reloading. Swordsmen. Levy men. Get them.
Casting off. Quick march, men. It's a charge.
here we go. Slowly cutting our way through. Very slowly.
Let's get ashore.
See, they flee before our might.
There we go, one unit shattered. The defenders are falling.
Swordsmen.
To victory.
Onwards, brave men, onwards.
Brace for a charge. Levy men. Don't hold back.
Spearmen. Hurry it
Set up there.
The men are leaving the field. War dogs. Steady, everyone. Levy men. Come on.
Eager to fight. Hit hard.
Apparently they managed to rally once more
Enemies beware.
for a brief while.
Kill the
Swordsman. Don't hold back.
Flank them, kill them, axe them.
We're too close to the missile.
Swordsman.
There we go.
Swordsman.
Awaiting orders. Don't hold back.
Swordsman.
Smash those walls.
Just continuing onwards. We just need to seize the chieftain's house and
Swordsman.
everything's pretty much won then.
Swordsman. Enemies beware.
We've been spearmen.
Swordsman. Quick march.
Not the most exciting urban battle here, but it's what we gotta take.
Just let us rest.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Which warriors flee?
Swordsman. Attack.
Would be nice if we knew which ones, but it looks like it was the crossbowmen.
Watch it.
Levy men. Incoming charge.
We're being fired on.
Swordsman. Hit hard. Don't hold back.
Ah, shit, damn, steam overlay.
It's a charge.
Trying to queue up orders.
Pound the earth.
Now that's their own fault. For breaking like the cowards they are.
Dogs. Quick. They can shoot us here.
There we go, the general is gone.
Axeman, on that double.
Or the commander of the garrison
On
anyways.
the double. Spearman.
See, they flee before our might.
There we go. And the general and all of his cavalry is just waiting in front of the gates. You know, standard stuff.
Watch for missiles.
We're capturing a victory point.
Take cover.
Spearmen. Pound the earth. Spearmen.
Looks like the rest of the garrison's finally sort of realizing, hang on, something's up. Also, this is going to take forever, isn't it?
Take down their wall.
Spearmen.
There we go. Speeding up a bit. I'm just going to rush through this until they actually realize something's happening. Actually, got to move in to deal with us, because otherwise, this is going to take forever as well. Like, it definitely seems like the AI has no idea what it really wants to do in a lot of these situations. So for all this stuff about talking about improving the cities, it doesn't really seem to result in anything improvements for the AI to sort of help with that. In fact, they're just milling about there. I mean, I'm not going to rush in and get men killed pointlessly. So I'm just going to let this all take out victory points and just seize the city that way. Easy peasy. And his army units are just getting murdered here. But even then, not a big deal. And there we go.
The ocean.
We seize the town. A nice little defense here by the AI. We lose the entire city. But done is done. Victory is victory.
Honest.
And there we go. It even has a garrison we can sort of take advantage of down the road. Splendid. Though, obviously it's going to take a bit of while to build that up. Just a bit of a while.
Command the lot.
And we can sort of head towards Stornock Bay to seize that one. So we can get our quest line or whether that's supposed to be going.
War is what we do best. Forward we go.
So a lot of stuff happening. Lots of stuff. And I think that'll be it here for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Learned some things. Didn't you subscribe, like, share, comment. I'm off for now, but back in another 2 days' time. We continue here the war for the North, and we've almost got it. Almost, but a bit more to go. But thank you all. You're a wonderful audience. Cheers.